Imagine hearing that. A bus driver just whispers this into the fog, right before his bus completely disappears. It's not just a warning, it's a promise. And it's our way into a story about a place that literally feeds on souls just to stay alive.
All right, welcome everyone. Today we're diving headfirst into the dark, kind of cinematic world of the Ashenwyre cycle. We're going to walk through this whole forgotten story, piece by haunting piece, and try to uncover the secrets of a town that was built on a really, really terrifying pact.
So, it all kicks off with a return. A young woman, Ira Vale, comes back to the permanent fog of her hometown, Ashenwyre, after being gone for 10 years. She's there looking for her missing brother. But the town she finds, well, something about it is just wrong.
And the horror here, it doesn't just jump out at you, it creeps in. It's all these little things. The bus that brought her there just vanishes into the mist. You look up and the town clocks are ticking backward. Strangers on the street stare just a little too long. And the real kicker? She gets to her family's abandoned home and finds fresh footprints in a decade's worth of dust. Yeah, someone was waiting for her.
Okay, so to really get what happens next, you need to know the players. First up, we've got Ira, our hero, who's being haunted by all this. Then there's Elias Rowan, the town archivist, basically the keeper of all its secrets. We've also got Mara Vex, the ice-cold council head who would do anything to protect her town. And of course, Noah, Ira's brother. His disappearance is what lights the fuse on this whole nightmare.
So Ira's in her old house, and this dusty old radio just crackles to life all by itself. But it's not playing music, there's no news, it's just one single, chilling prophecy, spoken in this dead, empty voice. Right then, you know this isn't just about a missing person anymore, it's about some kind of recurring, supernatural event. And just like that, the prophecy comes true. Out of nowhere, in the middle of the town square, a man just screams and collapses. But he doesn't just die, he dissolves. He turns into a pile of ash right in front of everybody. The vanishing is real, and it is happening again. The stakes just became terrifyingly clear.
Okay, so after seeing that, Ira is obviously horrified, but she knows she can't run. Her brother is somehow tied up in all of this, so she goes to the one place in town that might actually have some answers, the town archive, a library of secrets, and probably a lot of lies.
And who does she meet there? The archivist, Elias Rowan. And his greeting isn't, "Hello." Oh no, it's a warning. It remembers you. So Ira isn't just some visitor looking in from the outside. She is part of this town's dark history, whether she likes it or not.
Inside the archive, digging through all these dusty records, a pattern starts to take shape. And the first rule of Ashenwyre's curse is a number. Every 27 years, like some kind of twisted clockwork, the vanishing comes back to collect.
And you know what? There's a second rule. And it's just as precise and just as cruel. Every single time this cycle repeats, exactly 7 souls are taken. Not 6, not 8. Always 7. It's a ritual. It's a payment.
As Ira is just sifting through these records of all the people who've been erased, she finds it. Glowing faintly with this strange, otherworldly light is a name that sends a chill down her spine. Her brother's. He wasn't just missing. He was taken. He was chosen by this curse.
This entire investigation has been leading Ira to a pretty horrifying revelation. This isn't just some curse that happened to the town. It's a contract, a deal that was made centuries ago with something, well, something not from this world.
But before she can put all the pieces together, a warning reaches her from the one person she's trying to find. She has this dream, and in it she sees Noah, her brother, trapped in this fractured, broken mirror world. He can't really speak, but his message couldn't be clearer. Don't trust Elias.
So this is the big question, right? If the one person who seems to be an ally can't be trusted, then who is the real enemy here? Is it the town? Is it the curse itself? Or is it something else entirely?
And here it is, the big, ugly truth, and it comes from the ruthless town leader, Mara Vex. Ashenwyre isn't just a place. It's a living sacrifice. The town literally exists on a tear between realities, and to keep it from collapsing into some shadow realm, it made a pact with an entity they called the Veiled King. 7 souls every 27 years. That's the price to keep their world from falling apart.
And then, Noah's warning makes horrifying sense. We see Elias, the helpful archivist, kneeling before a throne made of shadows. He's not just a keeper of records. He's a servant of the Veiled King.
He led Ira right into this trap, basically telling his king, I brought her to you.
So, armed with this totally devastating truth, Ira now knows she has to do the impossible. She has to cross over into that other realm, the world of the Veiled King, to confront this thing and find her brother.
With this old pendant that she's had since she was a kid, she literally tears a hole in reality. And what she finds on the other side is a straight-up nightmare landscape. It's a broken world where physics doesn't apply, buildings are just floating in a colorless sky, and time itself seems to be melting. And she finds Noah, but he's not a prisoner. Not exactly. He's part of the place now, glowing with this dark energy. He tells her the tragic truth. He wasn't taken by the curse. He gave himself to it. He sacrificed himself, thinking it would save other people. And now his soul is bound to this shadow realm.
And at that exact moment, the Veiled King itself appears. And it doesn't offer a fight. No, it offers something way worse. A choice. The most impossible ultimatum you can imagine. She can save her brother, or she can save her world. But she can't have both.
This brings us right to the climax. Everything. All the secrets, the betrayals, the sacrifices, it's all led Ira to this one final, absolutely heart-wrenching decision.
I mean, can you even imagine? The weight of this choice is just absolute. She can pull her brother back, save him, but if she does, the pact is broken, and Ashenwyre gets swallowed whole by the Shadow World. Or she can save the town, save everyone in it, but she has to leave Noah behind forever.
But faced with this impossible choice, Ira has this sudden, terrifying moment of clarity. The Veiled King isn't just some monster demanding a tribute. It is Ashenwyre. It's the town's own future if the pact fails, its own darkness given a physical form. So she finds a third option. She offers herself as the final sacrifice, a soul for a soul. She ends the cycle by fulfilling it herself. The veil seals shut, and Ashenwyre is saved.
But the story doesn't just end with a neat little victory. Years go by. Deep in the endless fog of Ashenwyre, a child finds a familiar pendant lying in the dirt. And as they pick it up, somewhere in the distance, a bell begins to toll. Leaving us with one chilling question. Did Ira really break the cycle, or did she just reset the clock?